I did a bit of work on the second floor of the building, and the rafters, like the underside of the roof. Added some detailing there, and still adding more to the upper part of the building, just because it doesn't quite look right. It still looks very it looks more simplified than the rest of the building, which is not ideal, but it also looks kind of similar to the original one as well. I'm adding the railing to it in hopes to find either make it look a bit more like it fits in, or figure out what exactly is the thing that is missing. One of the things I realized was an area that I thought was actually the background was some sort of thing like hanging off of the railing. So I was like, that's why there's that color. Which also made me come to the realization, I start drawing things that I don't actually know what they are sometimes. Probably shouldn't do that, But it also kind of lets you just draw what you see instead of what you think you see, because what you think you see, you don't actually know. If you don't know what you're drawing, you can't make an assumption of what it's supposed to look like, So I zoomed in on the reference picture as well, and just tried to get some areas more three-dimensional and less just a pile of colors. And trying to get the lighting the correct amount, the correct shade. And similarly with the rest of the lower building, trying to get the shaded areas looking dark enough and the lit areas looking light enough. There's a plant on that side, on the side of the building, so I'm adding that in now. That one also that one's just a different group layer entirely. And plants aren't okay. I need practice with plants, which is why it's a good thing that it's on this building. Although plants are also one where you need practice, but also if they're on a building with a complicated surface, you don't have to draw the complicated surface, because you can draw the plant instead. I'm putting in that I'm probably going to leave this building as is, and I'm moving on to the next building, mostly just sketching it in to be able to see what where it's supposed to be, and some preparation for the next day. Hopefully it'll be easier to get to if I have a game plan. So that's currently it's the building after the next one, and just adding a few extra details to this building and realizing it's kinda too far in when compared to the original. Trying to add in the road as well to have a bit more of a complete feel. This is probably where I started to actually realize I think the perspective is bad. So yeah, draw your perspective lines. I'm probably going to do something where I won't record it, but I'll either redraw it or do an exercise by adding the perspective lines on the original to see how to fix it. Maybe I'll just do a sketch, I don't know. I'll do something with the perspective lines. Anyway, have a wonderful day. See you later, and goodbye.